Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday, and today I'm here and I'm making this adorable little shaker card. And I'm using the brand new Fawn Simply Celebrate More Critters. I'll show you the step in more detail. So stay with me, and I'll show you how to make it. All right. Okay, so this is a stamp I'm using today, and it's absolutely adorable. So you've got the woodland creatures, you have the insects, you have the farm animals, you have the jungle animals, and you have the sea creatures. So it's pretty adorable. I chose to use the jungle creatures. Then you also get a little word bubble up here, and it says, "We're here to say it's your birthday, you're amazing, you are so cool, we all agree." Plus, there is another stamp with more of the little sentiments as an add-on to the Simply Celebrate More Critters. All right. Okay. And I have another thing here new that I'm using today. We just got them in, and it is the Ulta New stamp wheel. All right. I'm just going to put this up a bit. Now, I've never used it, so we'll see how it goes. I've watched videos, and it looks pretty amazing. All right. So in the stamp wheel, this is called the stage, and this is called the wheel. All right. So I'm going, and in here, there's a polymer mat. Now, I sell these separately. We got some of these in, and they're sold separately. And then you have one in your mat when you need it. But these are great just as a work surface because everything sticks to it. I'm going to show you. So you can just have this in front of you like this, and your piece of paper sticks. Doesn't move. This mat stays put, does not move. This does not move. And then when you put a stencil on it, the stencil doesn't move. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. This one is a low tack. The one that you get with your stamp wheel is a high ultra tack, it's called. All right, but I'm just going to use this one, this low tack one in here. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I stamped this. So I use the jungle animals, but I wanted to put them on here. But as you can see, the window, I'm going to cut some off. So what I did was I moved this over like so. And I'm going to omit this one here. So let's take my stamp wheel. So this just fits in these little grooves here. Okay, and I'm going to pick that up. And I'm going to turn it over. And I'm not going to include this part. So I'm just going to tape it off or use a Post-it note. Or you can tape it off, whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to put that like that. And then I'm going to take my ink and ink this up. Okay. Oops. So now I'm going to take this off. So now you can see that the little, not sure what that was, sloth isn't on here. So now I'm just going to put this back in here and I'll stamp it. And now I can do that again. I can probably get that. I think my ink, the lid was off of it. And there we go. All right. Now I could maybe ink him a bit more. I'm just going to put this across here again. There we go. All right, how's that? So as you can see, I omitted the sloth because it was just too wide for that. All right, so now I can lay that there and clean this off. Take that off. And now I'm going to put the word bubble on. Now I'm going to have to do the same with the word bubble. I'm going to omit one. I'm going to put this on like so. And pick that up. Turn it over. So this is the one I'm taking off right here. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, there we go. And then I'll just put this in. Whoops. Okay, so now you can see that I've got a little space there. So all I did was I took a pen and I just drew in the continuation of the circle. Okay, so that's how I did that. All right, so that's that. And then I added my words. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to take this off and color it. So I colored it all with my markers, and it ends up looking like this. All right, okay. I'm just going to leave this here and work on this little mat here. Take these off. I can actually take the mat out. And we sell these little mats separately. Okay, so there it is. So I'm just going to put it on there, and it stays nice and firm on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a shaker. So I cut these two pieces. This is the Mama Elephant. This one is new. This one is called Combo Square. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sizes, but you also get 5 different sizes of the stitched rectangle. So what I did was I cut one of these in red and one of these in yellow. Okay. And then I took, which is this, and then I took this one and I cut. I just have to get my, so you just put it on like this. And then you get two different colors. It looks kind of neat, I think. All right. So then it looks like this. So then I took this rectangle. I think this is the size I took. And I cut out the center because this is going to be the shaker part. Okay. So then it looks like this. All right. So you get 5 different sizes and 5 different sizes of the stitched rectangle. Okay, I'm gonna flip this over. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I've cut a piece of my acetate. So I'm going to put my acetate on there. And I will just add it with my tape. So I don't really need this mat here.
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm just going to put my acetate on. This is going to create my little window. Okay, so it looks like that. All right. And then I'm going to take my strips. And these are my foam strips. I'm going to use 2 at a time, like so. And I'll just cut this off. And I'm just putting it around the perimeter of that inside square. Okay. Okay. And then I'll add this one.
How are you?
I'm just doing a video, and I the checks I put in there.
Here, I'll drop that.
Okay.
Have a good day. Oh. Can I maybe go through and then I'm going to have to open up the back? Sure. Can you just watch it?
All right. Now, after I did this, putting the one layer in, I am going to add a little bit more thickness to it. Okay. So I'm just pulling off the backing here. I didn't want it as thick as another layer of this foam tape. So what I did was I cut 1/4-inch strips and I just put 2 together. That just gives me a little bit more height, and that's exactly what I wanted.
Okay,
all right.
I'll let her know.
So I'm just going to put these on. It just gives me
Bye-bye.
a little bit more height. So I just took 1/4 inch and I just glued them together. And it just gave me that little extra oomph. Okay. All right. Okay, so now I have this, and that's going to go on there, but I'm going to put in my shaker bits, and I'm also going to put my tape on here. Okay, so I'm just going to put my tape. Let's put it, whoops, ran out there. So I'll add this one. And just go around the perimeter. Okay. Now I'm going to take off these backings of the tape. I just need my tweezers here. I went and overlapped it there. Now, if you want, you can always take your anti-static tool. I've got one here, and you can just kind of go over top of this, and then it kind of gets rid of the static in it. All right, now I'm going to take some of my little beads. Probably put too many on there. Don't need that one. And then I'm going to take this and put it on top. Okay, and then when you flip it over, it looks like that. Isn't that just adorable? I love it. So cute. Okay, I love shaker card. All right, now let's make the card. I decided that I would make a square card. So I have this striped paper. So my card is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So this piece of paper is 5 by 5. Okay, so we'll just put that on there. And then this is just going to go right in the center. How cute is that? Okay, and so I'm going to, I think I'll put Sukwang on here. Just a stronger adhesive. The other one probably would have been fine, but, or liquid glue. All right. Take the backing off. I love that little frame. It just adds to it. And this is sort of going along with my Pride Month with the stripes, the rainbow effect. Okay. There we go. So it says, we're here to say you're amazing. It's your birthday. And we all agree. Adorable. All right. So there's my little shaker card. Using the Simply, where's my packaging? Where did I put it? There it is. So it's Simply Celebrate More Critters. You could do tons with this. It's so adorable. All right. That's backwards. Yeah, the frame's really cute. You could do it all one color if you wanted, or your multiple colors. It really is adorable. And that's the stamp. And they also have the add-on where you get all sorts of other sentiment sayings. All right, so there we go. There's that. All right, I have a few things to show you. So what I used this. I used this, which is the combo squares. I had rectangles before, and I've had circles, I believe. And then I also used my foam strips, which are perfect.
I don't think you can make a card anymore without foam strips, can you?
I know. I use them all the time. All right, now. And I use my stamp wheel. So we have these in stock. And it has this little mat. And we also sell these mats separately. So they're a good little mat for stenciling and for just a work surface because your project will not move. Okay, we'll link you to a really good video showing you the stamp wheel, how great it is for layering stamps and whatnot. So you'll be seeing me use this in my videos now. All right. Okay. I'm going to show you some things we got. So as I said, we have these sticky mats separate. They're $35.99 and they just work fantastic. And they work really well with your stencils or any project because the paper sticks to it. It's just like a polymer stamp. It's the same idea. Okay. So we got some Alta New. So this is the tulip bundle. So you get the embossing folder and the stencil. Now I am going to do one of these this week to show you. Okay. So pretty. And the other interesting thing that I'm going to be doing is I have to make it up. But I'm going to be doing a class in the store in July 22nd. We're going to push the racks back and I'm going to do an actual class in the store. People have been asking, so I thought, you know what, I will do one and see how it goes. And so I plan on using an Alta New product. It'll probably be one of these bundles, okay? So this one is the Wildflower bundle, and you get a stamp, a die, and the folder. And then this one is the Daisy bundle, and you get the stamp. I thought we had 4 bundles. No? Just 3?
I believe 3.
Okay. And then this is the Daisy bundle, and you get the stencil and the embossing folder. So I'll show you how those work. And then we'll be getting things in like layering stamps, things like that. If there's anything that you want in Alta New on your wish list, let us know, and we can put it in on the next order. All right. Yeah, the sticky mat. The benefits of it are great. So we have that in stock. All right, we have both of this, and we also have the wheel in stock. You do get a sticky mat with your wheel, but I'm going to be using mine for stenciling and things like that. Okay. All right. We also got in some Pink Fresh. I will show you that tomorrow. So I hope you try. I hope you, we have these in stock, these cute little stamps. They're adorable. And remember, they're just not for kids. You can use these for adults as well. Okay. All right. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Oh, I guess you'd like to see what we're making. All right, this is what I'm making tomorrow. Okay, it looks like this. You take off the belly band. I made one of these before, I think at the beginning of pandemic. And it goes like that. It's called a fan card. But this one, I used acetate instead of the paper. All right, so it closes up and opens up like that. So I'll make that tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I am going to make this. Oh, happy day. And it opens like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this. And then it has a little bunting in it. See that? Isn't that cute? And then it folds up. And there's a magnet for the closure. So we have that. And then I'm making this one. Now this one I am going to use some flowers on it from Pink Fresh. But it'll be this style. This is a new one. I have never made this before. It looks like this. And then it opens like that. So it stands up like this. Okay. So I'm going to make another version of it. How cute is that? Okay, so this is Friday. This is Thursday, this little album. And this is Wednesday. All right. Okay, so there you go for the week, ladies. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Have a great day.